that we're going to be using today for this tortellini pasta. It's going to be amazing. As you can see, I have some 4 cheese tortellini, some minced garlic, fresh parsley, blue cheese crumbles, shredded Parmesan garlic wing sauce, I'll tell you why in a minute, and some chicken breast tenderloins. Let's get started. All right, you guys, so here are some of the pans we're gonna use. As you can see, I have a really big pot of water boiling with olive oil in it. And then over here is gonna be the pan I'm using to make the sauce. Here is the pan we're gonna be using to put the chicken tenderloins on and go ahead and season everything together. Be right back. But you guys, to make the sauce, the first thing you're gonna wanna do is go ahead and add your olive oil. I'd say about 1/3. Give or take, depends on what you feel. And then we're going to go ahead and add the milk, the flour, the cheese, and I have some Alfredo sauce I may use to go ahead and thicken it up. Alright, you guys, so right now you see the olive oil, the milk, and the flour. You want to make sure you have your burner on really low because you barely want this to simmer. Just want to stir that around just a little bit. This just really helps with the flavor, in my opinion. Also, I may go ahead and add a little bit of that minced garlic I showed you guys earlier. Originally that's used for the chicken, but I may use it in the sauce as well just to give it that garlicky, that garlicky flavor. Okay, once you have that mixed up pretty decent, you want to go ahead and add your sauce of choice. Like I said, it can really be any Alfredo sauce. This is the one that I have. I'm going to add this in. Alright, you guys, now I'm starting to mix in little by little some of the garlic Alfredo sauce that I showed you. Again, it doesn't have to be specific. You can use the sauce of choice. In my opinion, they all work pretty much the same. This is really just to thicken it up. A lot of people, they'll use, heavy cream or something of that nature to make the sauce thicker. I like to use the sauce because it gives it more flavor. So with this, I pretty much do a repeat cycle, which means I'll add milk, flour, sauce, maybe a little bit more olive oil, and I'll just keep repeating it until I get the amount of sauce that I like. Alright, you guys, I actually did decide to go ahead and add a little bit of the minced garlic. Now I'm going to add some of the shredded Parmesan cheese to this. Also, you're going to see me go ahead and add some of the blue cheese crumbles as well to make that sauce really thick like I like and delicious. So I'm going to grab some blue cheese crumbles. It's really sticky to your hand, but yeah, this makes a huge difference in flavor as well, you guys. Then I'm going to mix that all together for the sauce. Alright, you guys, here you see some seasonings. I went ahead and added some garlic salt, like so, and then I added one of my favorite spices, as you may see me using all my videos, and that's the Oh My Spice sweet and savory seasoning, and I'm going to stir it all around. I may add a little bit more garlic salt here and there, just depending on how everything tastes. Guys, as you can see, my son's adding the tortellini pasta inside of the boiling water. I'm watching him really carefully to make sure he doesn't hurt himself. All right, now you want to start seasoning the chicken. I went ahead and removed all extra fat and made sure that it was thoroughly washed. Now we're going to go ahead and add our seasonings. All right, so guys, for some of the seasonings today, I'm going to be using some garlic powder, black pepper, chili powder, garlic pepper seasoning, a little cayenne pepper, garlic salt, and my favorite sweet and savory seasoning. And for the wings, I'm going to go ahead and put some of this wing sauce, Parmesan garlic on there, a little bit of minced garlic, and olive oil. And I like to use a little fresh squeezed lemon as well, just to give that extra flavor. Alright, you guys, what you see now is the Parmesan wing sauce with a little cayenne pepper. Now I'm going to go ahead and start adding the other seasoning as well. So I'm going to go ahead and start adding the garlic pepper seasoning on there. And if you've seen my other videos, I like to do my chicken this way. It's much easier for me, and it makes the cleanup process very simple. I'm going to go ahead and add some garlic powder. As you can see, I'm running out. I don't have a whole lot left. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little of that. Now I'm going to add the chili powder to this as well. Chili powder just is awesome. It goes great on almost everything, you guys. Not everything, but almost everything. Chili powder on there. And I'm going to add some of this black pepper, and then I'm going to add the garlic and fresh squeezed lemon. Stay tuned. All right, as you can see, the chicken's nice and seasoned. Yes, I like to use lots and lots of seasoning. Of course, in the end, after it's cooked, you'll see why. Here I added the cayenne pepper, the sweet and savory seasoning, the garlic pepper seasoning, chili powder, garlic salt. I actually used a little bit of minced garlic and the Parmesan wing sauce. Also, to top it off, I did add some Italian seasoning. I love Italian seasoning with everything that I cook almost. A little bit of black pepper, a little bit of pink Himalayan salt, just to add a little kick of flavor. You don't have to do that. That's, optional. And then I did sprinkle it with olive oil. That's just mostly so that the chicken doesn't stick. And then I'm going to go ahead and put everything in the oven. All right, we're putting it in the oven. All right, you guys, I went ahead and took the chicken out of the oven. It should look like so. On the bottom of the chicken, you'll notice a slight grill to it, just like I want it. Then I'm going to chop it up and put it in with the tortellini and the pasta sauce. And then we're going to top it off with our finishing seasonings, and it's going to be ready to go. All right, I went ahead and cut up the chicken. I'm going to go ahead and add it to the tortellini pasta, and we're going to see how the finishing look comes out. I'm going to go ahead and start adding in the chicken. Thank you.
You're welcome.
My son helped me. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and add the chicken in with the pasta. All right, and then we're gonna top it off with a little bit of that parsley, and then the meal is complete. All right, here's the fresh parsley. And now our meal is complete. Okay, even though everything's complete, you guys, I do let it simmer a little bit more on about 2 here, just for like, I'd say about 5 more minutes or so, just very, very low to keep everything warm and make sure those flavors mix in really well. Meal is done.